Okay, hello.
We're back.
Welcome back to the Chris Chan we're not going to talk about that dude anymore. We talked about weird things while playing Pac-Man World 3 on the PS2. Well, I'm playing it. Steven's just the co-host, I suppose. I guess
the best way to describe me is...
everyone's... the uneven buddies don't exist. Everyone's just an alternate personality of me. At this point.
I'm just based off of that one guy that he knew from like this anime club in high school.
Yes. I met you in some class I refused to mention, so...
In the forbidden class.
Yes, that I fought like hell to get me out of in junior year.
And did you actually succeed?
I did. It took a whole semester, but I actually got out.
You got out?
Yes. They even brought in a whole ass Nintendo Switch just to convince me to stay, but that didn't work. So, you entered a high score. Please enter my initials.
What do you mean by they brought out a Nintendo Switch?
Teacher bought a Nintendo Switch for the whole class to use to play Super Smash Bros. Because it was coming. It was a brand new game around that time. So
I wouldn't know this. I had already graduated by then. I think.
Yes, it was my junior year.
Yeah.
You were long gone.
I graduated in your sophomore year.
Yes. Is it possible for me to do it?
Honestly, if I can do anything over again, I'd say send me back all the way to like elementary school and let me do shit again so I can actually do better.
Really? Alright, fine. I'll do my fun.
I say elementary school because back then is when the good stuff was on wasn't like Cartoon Network and shit.
Yes.
I mean, I like the stuff currently on TV right now, but I don't watch TV.
Cable is not worth it at this point.
Cable has not been worth it since 2009.
But then you have to fucking pay for 1 billion subscription services.
Yeah, there you have a parent do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, Cartoon Network had foster home for imaginary friends.
They had good episodic shows is what they had.
Yes.
Instead of just the one episodic show they have.
Steven Universe.
Episodic is not serialized. Episodic is like Teen Titans Go.
Yes, I see.
Shows where, like, for the most part, they don't have anything to do with each other, like, from episode to episode. Or, in certain cases, they'll do it throughout the entire season, but it's not necessary to watch them all.
Yes. Yeah, like, some episodes have, like, overarching stories.
Like, shows that do this are, let's see, the original Teen Titans, Jackie Chan Adventures, Code Lyoko, Shaolin Showdown, shows like that. Then there are shows where, like, they have absolutely nothing to do with the next episode, like Grim Adventures, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls. All those shows are great. Their episodes just have literally nothing to do with each other from the beginning. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, most episodes are their own thing.
Yeah. Occasionally they might call back to something, and that's as good as you're going to get from these types of shows.
Yeah.
Or, like, if a character was introduced in another episode and then was brought back, that's also as good as you're going to get. Meanwhile, Cartoon Network right now is basically only good for serialized shows, which means that it's worthless because I could just, if I wanted to do that, I'd rather just, like, subscribe to HBO Max and be able to actually watch the shows in order.
Yeah, they're putting all their shows on HBO Max. Like, I remember people were bitching about, they don't air these show enough at X time. You probably don't even watch it. You watch it on some pirated site.
Like, quite literally, say what you will about the Teen Titans Go-ification of the entire network.
Yes. But
let's be honest here. The vast majority of people who are actually watching cartoons on TV are the type of kids who were perfectly okay watching things like Teen Titans Go, SpongeBob, The Loud House, and all that over and over again.
Yeah. Loud House...
Because they're literally little children who basically don't care.
Loud House is the only, like, Nicktoon that in the past 6 years or so that has lasted past 2 seasons.
Yes.
And I find that sad.
And I find that really sad, especially since Glitch Sex is really, really fucking good. I want more seasons of that show.
At this point, Nickelodeon's mentality is, if it ain't SpongeBob levels of popularity, it's not gonna last.
As Cartoonshi once said, and I watch his videos exclusively because I know perfectly well that he's deliberately trying to piss everyone off. He was quite literally. He's quite literally, like orange. Like quite literally, he's literally covered in orange.
Yeah.
Like, if there was ever a show that Nickelodeon would pick up, it's the one where the main character literally wears an orange shirt all the time.
And Loud House is a trip.
They're getting a movie.
Yeah, it was going to be a theatrical movie in February 2020, but they pulled that from the schedule and put it on Netflix.
I don't know. I just don't care about the Loud House.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it looked promising.
And then the fandom happened.
No, it's not even the fandom. The literal next season was just not as good.
They fired the producer because he had a decade of sexual harassment allegations.
But let's be honest here. He was a Nickelodeon producer. None of them were good people. Look at John Kay. Look at Dan Schneider. What makes you think Chris Savino would have been different?
Maybe they've learned from their past mistakes.
Bullshit!
Someone out there. There is at least one person who would defend the actions.
Someone would actually defend Dan, grab her and put her in the band Schneider?
Yes.
Who in the world would defend that guy?
Children at heart. No, wait, that's pedophilia. People who have
the man's a monster.
People who have been through similar situations.
Other Nickelodeon producers, and creators that in general are just terrible human beings?
Yeah.
Butch Hartman.
Butch Hartman left Nickelodeon. I think he's working for Sony Animation now.
Yeah, but if you don't believe me,
I know.
Just look up anything related to Butch Hartman in the last couple of years. Be it Oaxis or his Nutty Religion.
Is that why Fairly Odd Parents is not in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? Although Danny Phantom's in there, I believe.
I don't know.
I know Danny Phantom was in the...
Well, all of his Nick shows are owned by Nick. He doesn't own them.
Yeah. So he can't really do anything about them.
Also, let's be honest here.
Apart from...
But Butch had almost nothing to do with the actual success of Danny Phantom.
Yeah. Fucking...
He will claim all he can that he is a creator. Yeah, he came up with the concept. Doesn't change the fact that his original concept was completely different and other people came up with literally everything else. And he was never the writer on the really good episodes.
Yeah. Fuck. Boy.
So yeah, I do suggest looking up his religion because it is a trip and a half. If I were to ever give a video for recommendation, watch That Creepy Readings video on the guy. TCR also did an amazing video on John Chris Lucy.
John Chris. Oh, is that the
John Kay, the creator of Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
Another Nickelodeon creator who, in general, is a terrible human being and probably deserves a lynching.
I do remember back before that whole thing went down. There was a rumor going around that there was going to be a Ren and Stimpy short preceding the third SpongeBob movie, and when it was supposed to come out in theaters, and then there was a thing going around that no one at Viacom wants anything to do with Ren and Stimpy.
Well, yeah. Anyone with enough intelligence to understand what the hell the man did understands that John Kay is a terrible human being and doesn't deserve to be around a woman.
Yeah. Boy, grooming, am I right?
The man literally went ahead in his studio and would go out of his way to show people naked pictures of underage girls just because he got kicks out of that shit.
Ay. That's all I have to say. Oh, I do have a story about grooming. That's not probably the best way to lead into it.
Yeah, but sure.
But I do have a story.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm debating if I should tell it, but I've already brought it up, so fuck it. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Oh, I'm dead.
Unless the person doesn't want to hear about it.
They've confessed to it at this point. It took them.
Oh, you're talking about the confessor. I was talking about like the victim.
Oh. All of the above. Okay, so this also relates to the story of how I met all my friends, which is which should be
Wait, is this the Shuichi guy?
Related but separate. Okay, so okay, once upon a time I was just minding my own business. Hey. Okay.
You're saying?
Yeah, sorry. There was a YouTuber focused on Danganronpa content, whose channel got hacked from a cryptocurrency scam. So they made a Discord server to, hey, give us updates, but some of us ended up being friends and stuff, and I even had a personal conversation with this person.
Ooh, that is, worrying, my friend.
And, then like a week later, some stuff surfaced. The next week, the server was gone. We still talked to another server. Shit.
What surfaced?
Okay, so this happened in 2020. What surfaced was that in 2018 or 2019, they have been engaging in erotic roleplay with underage individuals.
Go on.
Oh, so you're interested. I believe around 2 or 3, maybe 4 of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And they were like, saying, I've been trying to hide this in the back of my head. I want to forget about it. But you can't run from the past, it eventually catches up to you. But, so they closed the server down, kicked everyone, just, I guess as a way of damage control. Until late June, when it started getting into the heads of bigger people. And they got exposed, and they were pressured to confess to it, and blah blah blah. Yeah.
So, speaking of grooming in the cartoon industry, Cosmodor.
Oh, I've heard of this person as well.
Yeah. Cosmodor has had another recent attempt to try and get back on YouTube after his grooming ass.
Another?
This is like his 3rd or 4th attempt, I think. And the guy is awful. Literally everyone in the cartoon community agrees.
Yeah.
Go the fuck away, Cosmodor. Like, the man is a literal groomer, like...
Yeah. I've heard of Cosmodor.
Yeah. The fact that he was friends with Alice Mark, who's 17...
Yes.
Is very worrying.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4...
But I don't know if Alice Mark has finally turned 18 or not, but either way, all that stuff happened while he was 17 and like younger.
Some people. Jump.
If you want to hear more about this, I'd recommend either the Dr. B reading video or the Just Stop video on him.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
I watch a lot of channels.
Those YouTubers you mentioned in particular.
Yeah, I like their content. Funnily enough, Just Stop's actually younger than you.
Oh.
And he is, like, really good at video making.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird to think about.
He also has a deeper voice than you. That's the weirdest part.
That's even weirder to think about. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so even you, who are like, what, 18?
I am 19.
19, yeah. Even you are being outdone in the game by younger kids. It's enough to make you feel really fucking old.
You're like 21, and...
I have felt old since I was 18.
Take me back. Take me back. I just want to go back, play Mario Galaxy 2 on my CRT TV.
I'd be perfectly okay going all the way back to like 2005.
2005?
By then I finally had cable.
I remember as early as 2004, and the earliest thing I remember is fucking running into my...
Speaking of cable and things I hated about cable, you ever remember those Nickelodeon Days of Plays?
Worldwide, go outside for a fucking day.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Yes.
If I want to watch cartoons, I want to watch cartoons.
Which is Cartoon Network.
Which is why I always just switch to Cartoon Network.
Or Disney Channel.
But then 2009 happened.
What was 2009?
CN Real.
Oh, right. Apparently they're doing live action stuff again, which concerns me.
Yeah, the fact that the Cartoon Network doesn't understand that they should stick to cartoons unless they're doing Adult Swim style. Adult Swim is the one aspect of Cartoon Network that actually knows how to do live action shit.
True.
So say what you will about Cartoon Network's managing, they're smart enough to understand that Eric Andre is a moneymaker.
Yeah. Shit.
Just punch.
Alright. Oh yeah, they have spikes on their head. Just mashing circle furiously. Okay. We talked about grooming incidents. Anything else I would like to talk about or elaborate further on?
Let's see. We should probably stick to like cartoon stuff because it's been the entire film of this video. We've either been talking about grooming or cartoons. And let's be honest here, if we were going to be keeping one topic, it's cartoons.
Yeah. I realize I never name dropped the person we met in the Discord server at, but I don't know if I should at this point.
He's a groomer. Who gives a fuck?
It was a girl.
She's a groomer. Who gives a fuck?
Fair enough.
Well, like, catch me with that sexism shit. I don't care what age you are. You're going after underage kids. You're a groomer.
Same age as you.
And?
Okay, but you're older, so who cares? Oh, fuck.
Like,
I'm lying.
Unless the people she was going after like 18, then that doesn't change a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, even at 18, I understood perfectly. At a certain point, you're kind of pushing it. Like, I remember seeing seniors dating freshmen back in my freshman year.
That's dumb.
And I was like... And I remember seeing seniors dating freshmen in my senior year. And during both times, I was like, yo, my dude, why though? Couldn't you find girls, at least 2 years older than you?
Nobody their age likes them. That's their excuse.
Like, at least 2 years older than that? Like, at least have it be a sophomore at the very least.
Officer, please, I'm a child at heart.
When I mentioned freshmen, I mean 14-year-olds.
Jesus Christ.
Like, that's why I said at least wait till, like, sophomore year when they're closer to, like, 16.
You think that's the excuse pedophiles use? They're a child at heart?
I'm talking about, like, 17 to 18-year-olds.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
There's a slight difference, especially since they'd both still be in high school.
Yeah.
But there is no excuse once you reach college or above high school. At that point, stay the fuck away from high schoolers. Unless the person is like explicitly someone like who's already graduated far past that, and it's like, and you're like both in your 30s. That doesn't really fucking change a thing. Heck, at the earliest you could go for them, maybe when they're like 25 and you're like 27.
25 and 27.
I'm giving like the short estimates.
I see.
Like, at the earliest you can go for someone who, like, if you're a senior, at the earliest you can go for them and they're a freshman. Like, when they're 25 and you're like 28 at like the most, and at that point it's not creepy because you're both consenting adults who are perfectly understanding what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. I feel weak. I feel like it's weird to see like someone date someone that's like 4 years or younger than them. A 4 year age difference. I
can't do that. I cannot.
You're 21.
No, I can't look at that weirdly because my mom and dad have such a huge age gap.
Oh, I didn't know that. Jesus, I'm mashing X. I have no idea what I'm doing, but why is pedophilia such a recurring subject of discussion on this channel? I just realized.
Because you've dealt with a lot of groomers suspiciously.
Not true. Right.
And because we were talking about the Loud House, and then you brought up Chris Savino's ass.
Well, I don't regret it. Hey, I am hungry now.
Yeah, I'm ordering myself Wendy's.
Wendy's, okay. I would like some. Could you order me stuff? Or?
Sure.
All right, I'll have chicken nuggets and if they sell fries and fries. Well, I'm pretty sure a fast food place would sell French fries. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah. Small or medium?
I'll have a medium.
I'm not getting a large because you don't look like the type of guy who could handle a large.
I could eat a large. I ate 2 large fries from McDonald's on several occasions.
Wendy's large is way bigger than McDonald's large.
Oh, okay. I'll take a medium. Fuck!
Like, Wendy's medium soda is bigger than McDonald's large.
Wow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
The other thing you wanted was the chicken nuggets?
Yes.
How many pieces?
What are the options?
4, 6, 10.
I'll have 10.
Spicy or regular?
Regular. Alright.
But, like... wait, sauces?
No sauces?
No?
Well, I've gotten to the point where, I have to restart the entire level if I want to continue, so maybe we should... Is this a good place to switch games, or...?
Yeah.
Alright. That was the duology of Pac-Man World 3. Cursed Subjects Edition.
We'd, whatever we have to conversate, we'll probably be talking about it in another video.
Yes.
Because, I don't think I'm done with this entire topic. Either of them.
Yes.
So you need to take a separate sauce other than the no option?
Oh, I can just do whatever. I can just store it from the fridge.
There's like 6 options. Barbecue, ghost pepper ranch, honey mustard, ketchup, buttermilk ranch, and sweet and sour.
I love ketchup. I'm still recording.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, this is funny. Ordering on camera.
It's like, newsflash, the people you watch are human beings.
Oh, wow.
You know, learn to treat them like that. So basically, learn to expect them to be terrible human beings at the same time, and learn to understand when they don't do things that you expect them to do.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have to actually explain this thing to people. But then again, the entire continent of Asia exists, and they do shit like that all the time. Where they like revere celebrities as more than human beings. It's fucking ridiculous. There are Japanese people who legitimately believe idols do not pee or poo. This is the same thing that North Korea indoctrinates people into thinking that Kim Jong-un does not do.
I think that's a good place to cut off the episode.